The Canadian Women's Curling Championship rolls on. It's the final evening of pool play here at Center 200, the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Let's get you caught up in what happened in the final draw in the A pool this afternoon. Manitoba against Northern Ontario. Tracy Fleury out of East St. Paul. Krista McCarville from Thunder Bay. This is in the 10th, and Manitoba thinks they have something going here. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, but what a shot. As good as you may see in a long time, because that did hold Manitoba to just one. Northern Ontario got the last rock in the extra, and they won it 7-5. Ontario is your winner over BC 8-6. Nova Scotia is a winner, and so is Alberta. So as we check the standings, Pool A is done. Alberta, Ontario, Northern Ontario are through, and they will take those records with them into the championship round, leaving British Columbia to play Manitoba in a tiebreaker tomorrow. Meanwhile, Casey Scheidegger, Lethbridge, wild card, she's through. So is Prince Edward Island, leaving Team Canada, Saskatchewan, and the Territories alive for the playoff spots. Team Canada, Saskatchewan win, no tiebreaker. If either of them lose and Northwest Territories does win, then there would be one tiebreaker there as well. As on this Wednesday evening, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Sydney. Cheryl Russ alongside. So, Casey Scheidegger, wild card, she's through. She plays this last round robin game. What does it mean?
Well, I think you have your eye on the weekend. You know you're in the championship round, and every win now is crucial to keep you ahead of the pack in that championship round. And it's also a confidence builder, this game. You're playing Team Canada, the defending champions, and I think it's one of those games that will prove yet again that you do belong possibly in that Scotties Championship final.
Team Canada, we've seen, has really been iffy at times, and you wonder how they can snap themselves out of this.
Yeah, the ice conditions dictate your strategy, and I think, you know, Jennifer likes that aggressive game. She wins that way, but not here. I think it's just been way too complex. The first few shots are tough. They miss a couple. Now it gets tougher. The degree of difficulty goes off the charts. Jennifer Jones is 66% for draw weight for the week. That's unheard of. They have to simplify.
So when we come back, it is Team Wildcard Scheidegger against Team Canada. Will there be a tiebreaker in this pool as well? We're about to find out.
I think really for us it's always just about never giving up until the last rock is thrown, and always believing that we have that chance, and really just soaking up the moment, and hopefully things will fall where we want them to fall.
She's a really hard worker, and she's a great curler, and we always have to bring our A game when we play her because she makes those big shots, and she's been a role model for us, and we're excited to play her every time because we think it makes us a better team too.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
So it is Team Canada against Team Wildcard. It's time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here is how. The defending champions, Team Canada, hail out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg with Jennifer Jones, Don McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Laws. The wildcard winners from last Friday night from Lethbridge Curling Club, Casey Scheidegger, with Christy Moore, Jessie Hyen, and Carrie Ann McTaggart. And it is the early advantage to wildcard. Scheidegger, she wins the draw to the button, so they will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Jones the red, and to get us underway, the Team Canada lead, Don McEwen.
Looks heavy to me. Real tight. Whoa. That's 4 feet. It's Caitlin's rock, Josh. I'd like it to curl here. Just here, just here. Yeah, I can wait.
I always like to ask
That's a 5.
a coach
15-1.
what would give you the impression of your team ready to perform. And so Victor Shaw, who's the coach of Team Canada, said, well, I'll be watching for their energy on the ice. I'll be watching what they say to each other. Those are for him indications that they're maybe, you know, comfortable, not backbiting, that kind of thing. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. And let's start with the defending champions, Team Canada.
Well, 2 only. What I mean by that is we talked in the open, simplify. Don't go for the 3s, the 4s, the hero shots. Get a corner guard up there. Get, you know, somebody to go around it late. Maybe it's Caitlin Laws, or maybe it's the skipper's first one. Just get that simple deuce. That's all you have to do. A couple of those, and you win the game. Let the game come to you. If you can't get that deuce, don't force it. In this situation here, she's doing the simple thing. Instead of going around and leaving that enemy rock there without the advantage of hammer, she's hitting it. I like that. Keep it simple.
Hard! Hard! Both of you, go, 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 go! Okay.
No, it'll roll out the back. Now the keys for Team Wildcard.
Well, I think Jessie Hyen, she needs to finish on a high note. She's 6% higher than Jocelyn in shooting percentages, and she's almost 10% above Jocelyn in the draw department. And for this team, they have the upper hand. They have more wins, they have better shooting percentage, they have better defense. That gives you the upper hand to apply pressure.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue.
14-4. First one was a 13-8.
Yep, you're better.
It's there. It's back T. Back 8.
Good.
Nice. Good shot.
Just a 10?
Yeah. You got it.
Be on that 10.5 side, if anything.
Yeah, right at her. No, 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 no.
Big.
Clean, no, clean.
It's not awful.
Whoa, off, off,
Whoa,
off.
whoa, whoa.
Clean it. 10.5. Clean.
Definitely the straighter side of the sheet on the out turn.
Good.
Yeah, we noticed everything sliding towards sheet D a little wee bit. But there's more curl overall today. There's no question about it. Some of the hits obviously run straight. It's the inserts they use in these rocks. Once you get up to maybe 10 seconds, 10.5, they just don't curl. But we're getting some really nice finish if you throw it soft enough.
Legs good. 9.
Interesting play by Jones, I thought. She threw the center guard, so you're thinking, here we go, gloves are off.
No.
Then she's hitting on the corner, waiting for that mistake, which is...
Which is to your point.
Yeah, right. Very commendable, I think.
Good.
You know, just buy your time. You got 2.5 hours out here to make your move.
That's why I think with Team Scheidegger, they have the chance to put some pressure on early. Don't let Jones get, you know, too comfortable, too settled.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You might catch them a little off tilt, and that's when you get your chance. And this game is critical to Scheidegger, but it isn't. They know they're in. Yes, a win is great, and you don't want to carry any more losses in.
Hopping down the sheet, Kathy Gauthier saying good evening to you. You know, you would think this Scheidegger team, not any chance to breathe. You go right from wild card right into the other round robin. Now you're moving on. Not necessarily a good thing.
You know what? It's a good thing. And Casey's very happy to be wild card, but she said they did not get what the other teams got, which is that chance to celebrate the victory before you refocus. And it was Monday against Saskatchewan that she said the team felt that lack of focusing really showed up, and it translated into the game in pace of play. What that meant is she's not uncertain about what to call, but where to put the broom for the weight. And the more that she dithered, the more input she got from the team, which in many ways fed into her confidence, and that was not a good thing. So that is something that they are still working, the hangover, if you will, from winning the wild card, and something they need to fix going into the next round.
I'm wondering if then that requires maybe, you know, at one point in time, you'd like to think more input to stop the dithering, but the more people, the more input, then there's maybe more dithering. I don't know.
There's a lot of dithering then, but I think, you know, there's been times when the team starts to try to help too much. And when you start to try to help too much, that does affect the confidence. And for Casey, just put the broom down. Even if you're not absolutely certain, I think that when you show that confidence, it translates down the sheet.
Yes.
That's my quotient for the word dither. Another maybe 10 to 15 years of it.
Caitlin, it's moved in a little bit.
I don't think I've used dither that
Strike here. Okay.
often.
she tell you the time?
Thankfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're quite fixated on it now.
And it hasn't just been Jennifer's struggle. We've seen it from Caitlin Laws as well. Jocelyn Peterman didn't play today. It was just a team says a chance to give her some rest. It's a long week. They've had their moments though with rocks and ice reading that really caught them.
Yeah, no question.
And we're looking at you too, Victor Shaw. Thank you very much. And of course, Jill Officer got a chance to throw yesterday and again this morning. Victor joining the team this year after having moved to Canada. Former world champion with Nicholas Edin, two-time Olympian for Sweden.
Good sweep, guys. Good throws. Got it? I don't think it's one of us.
And then Susan O'Connor, your teammate in Vancouver in 2010, has worked very hard with this team. What's her thought on where they are?
You know, I think sometimes you want to see. She said she was a little concerned about their pace of play, and she wanted to see them just believe a little bit more. You know, everybody around them believes, and sometimes she feels like they doubt themselves a little bit or not certain that they belong. And sometimes that's just getting that one big win, that Scotties championship or one of those big championships that you go, okay, we know.
Whoa, whoa. It's nice. Right on. Joss.
That's way out there. It's pretty soft weight. It might come back, but it's way wide at this point.
Okay. You're done. Okay.
Certainly fair to say Jennifer herself's been not quite Jennifer-like all season, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you know, looked at her, Canada Cup was the best.
Yes.
She was the most consistent there, and then kind of spotty ever since. You know, some games good, some games not, very inconsistent.
But you look, it's funny, before we write them off, I was just looking, the first 4 games, they were 74% as a team. The last 2, 85. And that happens almost every single Scotties. Starting to roll here now.
Good.
Well, and we talked about it the other day. This is the first, you know, season per se in the quadrennial, and it's hard, I think, to get up, get motivated, get focused. And there's a lot of obligations this team has. You've got a double gold medalist at third. You've got Jennifer Jones, who has a lot of obligations as well. There's family. And sometimes you just sit back a bit in a season.
It's there, Dawn. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Like it to curl a bit, Dawn. Yeah, it's all there. Back 4, back 8. Yeah, it's running like it's heavy, Joss. Get off. Back 8. No, back 8. Just back 8 still. It's all there. On its own. That's good, Jen. Good. Good judge, guys. Good, Jen. Nice, Jen.
Jennifer Jones
Sorry, just got that
beat
back
Scheidegger last year in the championship round of the
sprayed.
Scotties, and on tour this year they're 1-1 against each other.
I think Jennifer put that in the right spot. This turn is the in turn where most curlers get a little more curl naturally, and there's a little more curl here anyways. And the last thing you want to do is whiff right by this thing.
Like, well, it stopped and feeling, so it couldn't have been that.
Might get the nose hit.
Just clean. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Final stone, looking for the blank.
Hard, Jess. Let it go. Right to
Jesse
it, Jess.
Hyan.
Hard. Go. Hard. Right out. Hard.
And yes, it'll go. Took its time, but spills. Oh, put a blank on the board here in the first. Final evening of round robin play, and this is and are the teams in the B pool. Trying to determine the 4 teams that will advance. We know 2, of course. One of them is this in orange. Well, Team Wildcard, as we welcome you back, it is Casey Scheidegger against Team Canada. And after that blank, Scheidegger and Wildcard do have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstone. So PEI's through at 5-1. Saskatchewan trying to join them. If you can get the 5 losses, you're in. New Brunswick closes against Newfoundland and Labrador. Our featured game is on Sheet C. And Yukon trying to win their first. Play spoiler against the Northwest Territories. Territories must win. And then they need a loss by either Team Canada or Saskatchewan.
Keep going. We need to bury this. Keep going.
Very nice tick by Christy Moore. They threw the corner and then played the tick.
Go for it. You got to bite center, Don.
Yeah,
go.
that's you haven't seen that very often.
No.
Go. Keep going. Keep going. Nice shot, Josh.
Get your double corner that way, and there's only one guard.
Jocelyn Peterman comes around. Moore. Run it back, got it. And then rolls that shooter away now, covering the edge of the 4. So there's a pile of yellow stones to get behind.
Or do you like the center? That was my first shot. Okay. Just 11.
Well, we talked about, Kathy, this big game for Carrie Galusha as she plays the team from Yukon, and Galusha is sitting 1.
She made a lovely shot, Carrie did, on her final stone, an angle tap to get rid of the Yukon stone, but there is an angle for Nicole Baldwin. Does need to keep the shooter, though. If she does, it's for 2.
His team from Whitehorse, and Baldwin, a former teammate, an alternate with Galusha back in 2007. And there it is, your single just nibbling the back of the 4.
Keep going, tighter than that. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Good.
You need to try, if you're Team Scheidegger, at least keep one side of the sheet open. They've got a really good opportunity on the left here for a tap on that yellow, so leave that exposed. The intern draw path is still there.
Same spot. More feetish.
Yeah. And you kind of have to be careful with Team Canada where you put the guard too, because if you come too tight, you can come in off the back of your yellow one if you're Team Scheidegger, or tick it over the top. So.
And too long, I think Scheidegger might tap that yellow one you're talking about.
Just ignore.
Or just go
Not
around.
in here. Looks heavy, Josh. I don't think you want to touch this.
No, it's sliding pretty good.
Yeah.
Keep her in.
In wouldn't be an option either.
Like biting 8, 12 foot.
Can't. Okay. Sit down. Okay. Good.
Boy, that ground to a halt pretty quickly.
Did it ever?
They thought that they would be 8 foot. Blank, PEI Saskatchewan, and Newfoundland and Labrador. Open with a couple. That's Kelly Sharp from the Remax Center and St. John's Curling Club. Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Let it go.
Keep it there.
Moore and Hyen. Now watch what happens. Oh, thought it might just come off the back of that one, but it will sit there.
Pretty nice, and that was just perfect weight for that. Doesn't overthrow it. You throw any more than you're coming out, you're probably not even staying in the rings.
Make sure we don't rub that.
Thing too is, Russ, it rolled, it appears, far enough. There you can see it, that if they need to angle it back, it's available to them too.
Yes. They could, Jones could actually hit it, but then they're rolling away, and then Team Wildcard's going to do what Jennifer Jones is asking Caitlin to do, so you might as well get in there first.
Back 4. Off for line.
Back 8.
Looks really heavy. Let it curl and die. For sure, hey? Yeah. We're going to have to bury this. Stay with it.
Back 8.
Stay with it. We got to bury it.
Don't want to at all. Back 12.
Back 12. Through.
Wow.
I think you can go, Don. You can go, Don. Go. Hard, Dawn.
And back they go.
Go, 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 go.
That's curious. I mean, that's
Yeah, a little bit.
one of the
Good, Caitlin.
interesting things of the game. Caitlin, as she comes down, obviously.
I can't believe that stopped.
The first
Heavy
one
there,
stops,
right? Yeah.
same path. She thinks, I need to add a little more. And then look where she is.
Well, yeah, I think she's got a little bit of the case of the heavies because the first one was supposed to be a guard and it slid too tight and allowed the hit and roll. And you'd think she would have pulled off a little bit just knowing that, but guessing going to a new path and just added a bit and it slid well.
Don't want to. Take close. Room. T-line. Whoa.
Right
To it. Whoa, then. No. Weight's really good. No bump, Chris. No bump. No bump. Can't go then hard.
Got the finish to get to the face.
Right, that works. Nice.
Great judgment.
Boy, almost to the nose. Again, you wouldn't think that
Nice
when it gets to the top of the house, you wouldn't think it's possible. I mean, there's that much late finish.
Yeah, exactly. And predictable now. It seems to be getting a little bit better. I think today's been the best day.
It's funny you say that. That's Victor Schall said the same thing about their morning drives. That the ice is as good as they've
It'll
had.
get better every rock.
And it came in this final day.
And I had a 14-2
And
on that.
Yeah.
That's not that the ice has been
Probably
bad.
like relax
It's been
and
for
pull,
them.
say.
They've been able to handle it. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been bad at all. Just a little, it's trickier. You have to pay attention to the paths and you have to pay attention to your release and the weight. It just makes you really focus on every shot. You can't just throw without thinking.
A little light, I think. Yeah. Like to go if we can.
Yeah, you can go
A
line.
little light out of her hand again.
Line's really good, guys.
Where are you?
And they picked her up right away. Peterman, McEwen.
Yeah.
Peterman on that outside edge trying to hold the curl.
Really close.
Big carry. McEwen leading the way.
Keep going.
Hard.
And they got everything they could out of that. Stone stops. Top 8.
Just needed to curl. Just needed to curl a hair.
Good done.
A little more weight though for Jennifer, and the line's quite good. Could you not do this, Cheryl? It's a little bit of a gamble. You could throw like a control weight or a normal weight. Kick that red one out. That red one goes, and if you haven't thrown it too hard, you're over here somewhere.
Can you get like over curl? Can you get across the face of it?
That way?
Yeah, like just, not with big weight, back line.
Yeah, I'm right behind. I think you can. I guess you could. That would work too, wouldn't it?
And because even if you just tick well, you're right behind the sheet. I'm right behind it too.
Well,
So is Vic.
Yeah, well, I'm just along for the ride.
Are we getting nose or
I'm behind it. Well, where are we?
I think we'll get some movement here.
Somewhere way over here.
Mine won in practice win. Do you
Oh,
need
yeah.
more ice than this?
it's
No,
just to nose it, you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, or even get across
Yeah.
it. Because even if you nose it and tick your back yellow, that's fine too.
That's what I meant. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get it either way, actually.
Yeah.
Big shot if you ever make this.
Yep.
Moore and Hyan
Whoa.
called off. Can you get across? Can you get across a little bit? Boy, the jam. Oh, and stuffed it. It stuffed it, but still leaves the wild card sitting the shot rock back edge of the 4.
They tried to nose it and overthrew it and went right to the break.
Across, yeah.
Could have played it the high side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They thought it was going. You hear Carrie Ann say, I thought it was curling, so they were actually on it to hold the line, and then it stopped curling.
Freeze.
Good done.
Think I could throw the same now?
Could you have made that shot with less weight, Russ?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. But the problem with that red was going to jam, so they wanted some power to kick it out of there. But
Okay.
you could have thrown even more weight, hit it thinner.
Like a third. We're second. I don't mind this either, but just think I like the freeze, Caitlin. Okay. If I ever tip that guard, it's 4. Yep.
Good done. All right, Tim. Make this.
Full 4.
You got her.
She just threw this, so should be really close.
like it. More for sure.
Yeah,
Line's good. Room.
Go four.
Line's good. Room.
Switch.
Jennifer Jones.
T-line. Don's rock if you have to go.
Her last.
A little heavy, Caitlin. Back four. We're bumping a bit. We're tapping. Can't. Don.
Oh, they don't want to set up a red double here.
We're to it for sure.
No.
A little bit.
And to it.
Is there enough room?
Yeah.
Just too many people in the way. I don't think you can throw weight at it.
2 inches
No.
of air. I think it's there then.
Do you want to try half weight?
I do. If he knows that we get one.
Just have to touch it.
But you can, for the three, yes.
Yeah.
You just get it in the inside with a bit back line.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
that's there.
What are we doing?
I was trying for 4.
Oh, you're so greedy. Of course you
A
were.
little big too.
So across the face, very similar to the shot they just tried. You don't have to kick that red one, 3 inches
Yeah.
on the left.
PLB does this react the same. They got caught a little bit on the first one, thought it was going to curl, and then it stopped.
You overswept it by quite a bit. They missed the line by 2 or 3 inches. There's been a few rocks down this path. You're going to be really patient here.
Jen's came in pretty straight.
True.
Well, right now it's a stolen point. Team Canada sitting corner frozen. Final run. Team wildcard. Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge. McTaggart on the line call. Now, we're trying to help this over. Get it by their own guard first. They did that. Can you get across and kick it sideways? No. And they'll get their single. They knew that that was always there. Looking for a little bit more. They'll take the early lead.
Good try, good throw.
On this Wednesday night to end the pool play, round robin, team wildcard, Casey Scheidegger. Tried for a bunch, settled for her single in 2. So for the first time in the game, here in the third, it'll be Jennifer Jones, the defending champions that do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the red stones. Corner, 2 centers, and now around goes Team Canada lead Dawn McEwen.
And Dawn makes no mistakes in rock placement. Top 4, you don't want that any deeper. It gives Team Wildcard a chance to freeze down to it. So just perfect top 4 biting.
Well, we showed you earlier Nicole Baldwin out of Whitehorse getting her single, and 1, 2, 3. So that's what's facing Carrie Galusha in a must-win for the team from Yellowknife.
And all kinds of trouble for Carrie this end. Both Sarah Colton and Carrie on her first coming short on draws into the house. This is the attempted raise of her stone on the center line into the 4-foot.
Got to get by her own guard here. Get by that. Get by that. Oh, will not. And now look at this, the raise in. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So steal 4. Team from Yukon.
Oh.
Looking for their very first win of the round robin. So for your other teams in your scoreboard watching, as Saskatchewan may and Team Canada may, if they win or even lose, they get Galusha losing down by 5 already. That's good news for them.
Jessie coming up light on her first one and overcorrected on this one's running pretty good.
8, we're there, Chris, we're there. No bump, We're bumping. Okay.
Close.
Almost like that. Okay. Try to kick that over. Here. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice call. Trying to Just hit this a little bit broom side. You tick your red out because you don't like that there. That's the chance for Scheidegger to freeze something down in that and then roll to the wing.
No, off. Just Dawn. Really hard, Dawn. Real hard.
Dawn McEwen.
Real hard. No roll.
And roll they do. And look where that rolls. And it hangs on the back as well. Goodness.
Very nice.
So you've got two under cover and then one just holding on to the back for its life.
Yeah, and you got rid of that dangerous stone at the back of the forefoot.
Now you're into it here if you're team wildcard.
Whatever you like.
Might as well freeze to the center one.
Or freeze there.
Yeah, that's not bad. I kind of
That's
like
pretty
that.
good too. Okay.
We know this path.
Yep. Nice here, Jess.
No, it's not at all.
Okay.
Now there's
There's just a 14 and a half, that one.
a situation where they may have said, okay, let's talk about, we want to go there. They said, no, let's, whatever you like. And just let her make that decision and make it quickly. Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Line's good. Room. Okay, go then right to it. That's good. Hard. Line's really good. It's really close. Go. No bump. Hard.
Really close.
Right to it. Go.
Staying with it. Drag it all the way down. High and more as far as they can go, and they'll leave it top 12, so it's still Team Canada sitting the 2.
I think so.
Looks like Dave Merkling's managed to get a little more curl, but it's a little less speed.
Yeah, and it was funny because Carrie Ann asked, is this a good path here? And Jessie Hine said no, but she didn't really elaborate on, is it really heavy? How many feet heavy?
I think it's close.
Line's good, Deborah. Here. Lots of line, Dawn. Right on.
Caitlin Laws.
We got lots of line. Get in here. Weight's good. You got room. Weight's good. We're to it. Got room. Little tap. Clean it. Yep. Whoa. Ease the finish, Josh. Ease the finish. Yep.
Wow, to the nose. Can you imagine?
That's a beauty.
Trouble.
Really nice, Caitlin. You can get in there to do that. It's overburied. Okay. We could run that.
Oh, I don't know. I wonder
No.
if you just
Does that
come around
come
the back forefoot.
Go down there.
Or tap your yellow.
I think you have to, Cheryl, or can you tap the yellow? I like that.
Tap the yellow up.
First time, maybe go around the next time. Those guards are what might get you out of jail.
Yeah, you open it up for Team Canada would love nothing more.
Yes, I could make this double.
It's just if you ever pick this care, like we're in such big trouble.
Yeah, I know. Or else I can just come down
Like
and
right
freeze.
now, yeah,
freeze
like
here.
you can either freeze here
And just give up the 3.
or you can come here.
Does this help them if I do this? And does this go back?
Huh?
That doesn't drag back.
No.
So I think we have to freeze on something, or I don't think this is there.
Okay.
Could you not
Triangle
tap that
here.
yellow
Okay.
and sit second shot?
I think you can see enough of it. Either way, I think the freeze with the outturn does the same thing. So whatever you think you might know.
Yes.
What's this side like?
Did you guys talk about coming around at all?
All of it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's there.
What?
Coming around my yellow?
Yeah.
We could try it. I just wasn't sure if it was there.
I don't think you'd come around the intern. I think if you're coming around everything, you're coming with the outturn.
Same weight over
I think
here?
the intern's there. It's just a small port, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it might. The way that curls there, I just.
Yeah.
So they're going to play the freeze to the second shot, are they?
They are.
7, 8.
It's curling really nice. Whoa!
Whoa,
No
line's
bounce.
good. Right to it. Right to it. Line's really
Whoa,
good.
whoa,
Line's
whoa.
really good.
Good care.
Nice shot.
Good care. Good shot.
Yeah.
It's funny because it used to be always, you know, in the 4-rock, force them to 1, that was the goal. I hear more often forcing them to 2 is pretty good. Just, it is. It's kind of the difference in
I think I can throw the same.
what you can do.
I had a 14.6 on her. Is it travel the hair better? Yeah. We'll have to go to hair wider though, so just stay close.
The same's good.
I added that slow down.
Added a little bit, she says. You said earlier, a little case of the heavies so far this week.
Don't want to.
T-line. Go back 8 then. Are you there?
Or go back, and you might open the door here for wild card.
Go, 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 go. Keep going, Josh. Keep going, keep
And
going,
back
keep
they
going,
go.
keep going, keep going. Go, go,
Back
go.
8.
Oh, not where she wanted it. They really had a tough shot without that stone being there, but that just gives now Team Wildcard some backing. We've seen that so often this week because it's that little extra add, and you get out a little further where it is straighter.
Should have had them go sooner, sorry.
Probably great. So 3 feet more than draw to the button.
Okay, just freeze on it.
Okay. 3 feet more than draw to the button.
Okay. I think that's a really good judgment.
Yeah. Draw to the button's real close to T-line.
Okay.
Yeah. T-line to top 4.
So remembering back to their draw to the button, which they won for the last rock to start. Scheidegger and her first. Well, Kathy, we've had 2 blanks here, 1 and 2. Robin Silvernagel out of North Battleford with last rock, and she has the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Well, she was calling the hit, but Robin's now coming back down to look. Already lies 2.
Oh, they got it by. Look at this. Great shot to the top 4.
Probably a little less ice, hey?
Boy, that was a pretty incredible brushing.
Let's go. T-line weight, Robin.
Yeah, just a little bit less than what I
That was tight.
15-1.
Robin
Gotta be careful too.
decided to throw the draw.
A little bit less than what I just threw. Yeah. And you can't always whip off that in, okay?
15-1.
Saskatchewan sitting the 2,
Okay.
top and back 4. Situation again. If they win, they're in. If they should lose, then Territories still has life, but Territories would have to win, and they're down 5-0 as they play the third.
Stay close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
Go, 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 go. Go hard. Not playing.
Tap,
Kara.
rub,
Sorry.
roll, sit, and spins too far.
Okay, sorry.
So 2 it is.
Missed the audible on that one. They could have swept that all the way down.
Jones in her first.
We needed names there.
Trying just to pick it, Russ?
Yep. Yeah, she's close too.
Okay. Good try. Touch it.
No.
You're done.
Oh, it's probably solid half.
Yeah. You're done.
It's a perfect stone
heavy,
by
eh?
Casey. Really good brushing.
You're done. Just guard it.
Just an amazing sport, isn't it?
Just
a
it.
horrible end, really, by Wildcard. Well played by Jones until Caitlin came a hair heavy. Casey made her pay.
Yeah, this is a little.
No risk. No.
Longer the better here, I would think, because I think Jennifer, if you get this tight, she's running it in.
Could you overlap it a little bit on that Yellowstone top edge of the 8?
Yes, I guess you could. Yeah. As long as it would be dangerous to get that tight.
Yeah.
I don't know how Jen's going to get in with her last one with this. She throws this guard.
Well, the intern, you said, with the hole there, although the curl may be a little too much to handle.
Yeah, it's probably there, Vic. Just has to be perfect weight.
Better close the hole here first.
Keep going a little bit more, a little bit more. Go, go, go.
Good. Good.
Can you run that red in?
Yep. For a bunch.
Ooh, that would be pretty nice.
About a third. Okay. I think right there. don't
Probably
you?
just
Yep.
as easy
like it,
or
don't you?
hard
You
as
like
the
fur?
draw.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
Will
more
give us
rewarding.
a chance to move something around.
No danger either, is there?
No, I don't think you
No.
can do any damage.
Firm.
Let's make this.
I think that draw is really hard
Oh yeah, I agree.
through the port. So.
Right towards the camera.
this
Makes
guy.
it for 3. You might, if you get it thick enough, you might be able to control the thrown rock off over to corner red.
Well, she agrees with you. That draw is just a little too difficult. So trying to angle it back. Catch that red top center line, top 4. Catch the yellow and possibly get 1, 2, 3. Maybe even 4 if you stick this. Final stone right now. It's a stolen point. Called off. Peter. McEwen, what do you got? Angle it back. You got it. Oh, maybe. And I don't think they moved it far enough. Let's have a look. I think it's a steal of 1.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, they got it too thin.
Yeah,
Sure, it's one yellow.
yeah,
One
had
yellow.
to
I'm just
curl
gonna
a
take
tad
it.
more.
Did.
Again.
What a good try.
Yeah.
Steal of 1 it is. Great last. Scheidegger wraps it around. And just caught that first stone. And then didn't move the shot rock enough. Well, she really thought that she had it in her pocket a bunch. But Team Canada and Saskatchewan on the ice on this final night of pool play, Group B, they know wins will put them in to join Team Wildcard and PEI. Either of them lose, well, then the territories remain alive for a possible tiebreaker. But you really have to look at that first stone by Casey Scheidegger. What a wonderful draw. Great. You know, you talk about team shots. That was one of them. From the line call to the brushing of Christy Moore and Jessie Hyen.
Well, and it's just one of those shots where you know that you have to make it to save an end, and she does that. Sometimes you see skips especially tighten up. She doesn't, and then the brushing to get it by. Perfect spot.
And then the angle raise didn't work. Steal of 1. Key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. So we go to the 4th. Scheidegger up 2-0. Once again, it'll be Team Canada. Jennifer Jones from the St. Vital in Winnipeg. With last rock, they have the hammer, playing with the red stone.
Probably the best end I've seen Team Jones play. They made just about everything. Caitlin was deep on one, but still buried it. Jennifer just robbed on her last one. What a great save by the skipper.
Or you do like that.
So let's check in on the territories. It's that 4, though. That's disastrous. Yukon opened with a single, then got a steal of 4. Trying to keep themselves alive, then needs some help. Terry Galusha.
Well, she's already lying 2, drew in on her first stone to lie 2, and so Nicole Baldwin just guarded up the front. So for Carrie, it's a shot for 3, but it's a really tough shot, going way out in the wings, looking for a hit and roll under for the 3rd point.
And will not. So there's their 2. They're on the board. Again, territories must win, and then need a loss by either Saskatchewan or Team Canada.
Watch behind you, Jen.
Jocelyn with that soft weight just hit and rolled out. Just a pound heavier than I think than the skip thinks is happening. I've seen that all week. Just they're not far off, but just that bends another inch. You stay in the play, and they're just a little out of sync. I think the 2 of them, maybe a hair less ice or a hair less weight.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've seen the same. It's more on the high side of the weight rather than low, or maybe it is a burn.
Gotta go. Right to it. Keep the line.
Right to it. That's real good, Jess.
think we do that.
Same
Newfoundland and
shot.
Labrador pick up another couple to lead 4-2 over New Brunswick.
Got it.
Kelly Sharp from St. John's and Andrea Crawford from the Thistle St. Andrews in St. John.
Hard. Little big. Hard.
Jocelyn Peterman
Hey. Whoa.
on the guard.
Too soon, they can't save it again.
Okay, Joss. Should have got that sooner. Yeah, I let it.
Pretty good situation for Team Scheidegger. Just keep throwing the guards. The angles are really good. You make any play for Team Canada on those stones in the middle, and red's gone.
We're really tight right now. We're okay, but. Three. Whoa. On its own. On its own. Where do you want the line? Where do you want the line? Just right over center. Right over center. No, line's fine. Whoa. Good. Think we got to make both of these go. Really? Over the top, even if you roll it to there. Thick half.
Tough little shot. Trying to open up the other side so they can get at that shot rock. Not a bad idea, but I think if it's successful, Scheidegger just hits that yellow one, sits 3.
Caitlin Loss. Bang, got it.
Good, Caitlin.
And does. And then they'll have those two corners to work with if they need them.
Yeah. Oh, there, yeah, that's close, yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay. You want to hit that? Do you ever like that now? Kind of. Or do you want to just do this? We could go one more up. Because we'll give them a double to probably roll. I like one more. Okay.
I like both.
Yeah. I guess that if you play in the rings, you give them the opportunity to roll behind the corner is probably the risk. But eventually, you're going to have to make the move. I guess you want to delay it. I don't mind this one more time.
Yeah.
Same spot. Jesse, you in. Jesse in. No, straight. Yeah. We're higher. Oh, hard then. Go then. Hard. Go. Yes. Good.
We'll make a play on the shot rock now.
Do you like trying to chase this? Woo. Sure, with like, I don't know, it's really dangerous.
T-line.
Just,
Is it better to back 4? Okay. Or we peel it, it's long. Yeah, I don't mind trying to get one in there.
I like the freeze.
Yeah. Outturn freeze?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, we also Christy through here. Seem pretty close.
I think it'll be fine, yeah. I'm not quite crossing the middle, so it should be in a good path.
Caitlin Laws.
T-line. Back 4. Yes.
Peterman McEwen now saying it's a little heavier. Calling back 8, but it starts to go, and when it does, it really goes. Tap it back. Oh, goodness, what a great brush. Wonderful brush judgment. Peterman and McEwen.
Was that ever? It's a good thing she had a little extra weight. No chance to get by that top one. Great brushing.
Fantastic shot.
Dawn's got her head down. She's not even looking up.
No.
Oh.
Tap on the nose.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's going, do you want to go for the inside?
Yep.
Okay.
Good for ice, hey?
Think there is room to get across the nose?
Maybe a half an inch, or you can roll maybe an inch at the best. You sure can't wreck either.
Back line, just tap it on the nose right through.
I feel like this is a bit of a minimum here. Like it seems to be finishing a little bit at the end.
Okay. Just a hair more ice. Little more. That looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know if it moved as much as Carrie Ann did, I think.
Head fake.
Uh-huh. There you see the time ticking down. Both teams starting with the 38 minutes. They also have 2 90-second timeouts to use.
Just back 12.
Whoa, whoa. Jesse. Really nice. Clean. Whoa, Chris, clean.
Now it's starting to go, and this is where they try to hold a little bit. Outside edge. Can they get across the nose? Got to get by the yellow one first. Took off on them. Oh, and they still managed to get it.
Leave it, leave it.
They were a little cute on the line call.
The swing side, eh? It's just, I don't know how it got Caitlin's by, but great try.
I think so.
Yeah, the problem with it, as you can see,
Back weight. You done?
chance to get now underneath.
Let's make this.
Hers finished, so stay with it.
Yep.
There seems to be a spot out there, huh? They were just
Hair heavier, hey?
maybe
Yep.
3/4 of the way in.
You got her.
It just grabs and goes.
Yeah, pretty close to the hog line on this end.
The hard part with these soft weight ones is you've got to know exactly, as that thing's coming over the hog line, how hard it's coming to predict the girl.
It's good.
It's a hair heavier, hair lighter than you think. You just don't judge it to the brushing properly.
Off, Dawn. No, wait,
This
good,
is
wait, good.
definitely a little heavier than the previous one, so you can't see it crossing.
Oh, you got keep going, Josh. Keep going.
Want to get across the nose. Watch the jam. There it is at the back.
Speed was pretty good, eh? Yeah.
Oh no, I think there's a double on those reds.
Weight was good, eh?
Tight.
Nice speed, Jen.
Well, let's go over here and check in what's happening between Saskatchewan and PEI. And final stone, she's already through to the championship round. Suzanne Burt from Charlottetown.
And this is a force. There is a stone that looks arguably like it might be in or not. They've decided that they believe that it is. So this is a hit against 2. See that little guy on the outside, Victor?
I don't want to argue with you. It's in.
Since when?
Okay. So Prince Edward Island gets their single.
No, I don't think there is enough room, is there?
I don't want to bump them. I don't think I can bump them in. No, not if you hit this first.
If you don't peel, hit it 3/4.
Slam double if we
But
rack
it's only
the
for
guard.
2.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you like the guard, or do you like this?
I like that, but it's up to you.
Okay.
I think that's
Hack weight?
No, I like peel.
Yeah.
No, the double's not there.
I think it is a peel.
Okay.
Okay, guard. Guard.
Then I don't like it.
Guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
here.
12. No.
Right?
You only have to move that red one, what?
Yeah.
3 inches sideways.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I like the guard because if she slams it in there,
Yeah. No, I thought we could get in for 2, but we
No, we
thought the
can't.
other one was a little higher.
No.
This is fine. This is good.
yeah,
Speed's going to be a little quicker out here.
a little quicker.
Yep.
Same as the other side.
Okay,
that
yeah.
you threw.
These are tough because this is out in the shelf, so it should run straight for a while. So you tend to not take enough ice and they curl too much.
She got right out to the brim.
Yeah, so that'll hang there. It should. Shouldn't over curl.
Right at the finish. Jesse. Oh, yeah.
Good 2.
Yeah.
Just about a 3.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
No, really well managed.
Nice weight, please. Is it
Just one.
just one?
Yeah.
A good try.
Take a
this
look if you
way.
want.
Do you think I could ever get through this hole and split?
You like that?
Or we play that for 3.
We're saying the Yellowstone center line. Yellowstone center line back 4. That's your shot rock.
That's why they guarded, I guess. I thought maybe the red was shot.
So did I.
I was thinking you could come to the back one with like back 12, or you think that curls too much?
I think this is a smarter call, Caitlin. We'll take a look at that runner. I think you're flirting with that 8.
Yeah. What do you think, Dawn?
Yeah, you basically would have to play it in.
What do you like?
It's for 3.
Into the 7 and maybe try to kick
If you hit that one,
you like
it's for -2.
If you
tight.
think this is
Yeah, minus anything, not good.
Not much of an angle change, is it?
Yeah.
Split on that red. I mean, it's not easy either. Top 4-foot red.
I don't know if it's there.
Both tough shots.
This one, Cheryl?
Yeah, just splitting it with, you know, T-line weight.
It's whether you can get by that thing.
It would be probably for 3. Like, you'd be pretty.
Yeah, you probably need the, like, back 4 weight even.
What do you guys like
I don't know if
better,
you'd
that
get through.
Or this? I think that.
It's just Jennifer's style. She just missed a hero shot, so
What?
let me in, coach.
Let me make one.
Yeah, I know.
Tight. I don't like it.
If you could stick it on the shot rock back 4 foot on the center line, you score your 2. If you ever get to the inside of that one, you actually get 3. I would think the danger is hitting it a little too thin here and catching that top red one.
Yeah, so this is kind of all, once it's out of Jen's hands, it's all Caitlin.
Straighter side here, that would be the worry.
So right now it is Team Wildcard. Sitting 1. Stolen point possible. Center line, back 4. Final stone on its way. Jones picked up right away. Peterman, McEwen. You can hear Laws. You got to angle this back. Angle it back. Have you got it? You got it? No, you don't.
I think it's 1 yellow.
Taking a good look before we confirm. One more time.
Get rid of this one.
Pretty close.
2. I've got so many rocks today, I have no idea. I'm just gonna measure.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Measure, please.
I'm going to measure it.
Yeah, I wasn't certain that it was yellow.
No, that's why I thought they'd play the double, but the wild card thinks it's them.
I think it's closer than we thought.
Yeah, from here it looks real close.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, we are measuring for shot, right?
Yeah. It's probably not close, but I feel like I've looked at
It looks
so many
close.
rocks.
No.
Yeah.
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 No, at first I didn't think it was as close, and then I looked over top. I'm like, oh.
Bill Rourke.
Almost
Before the 3.
So from the Team Canada stone to wild card.
Oh,
And by that little bit. Thank you, Bill. Steal of 1.
I'll get it. Thank you.
3-0. Scheidegger.
Yes, yes.
On a chilly, blustery night here in Sydney. Good to be inside Center 200. As we play this final evening of round robin pool play. Team Wildcard, Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge. Just makes those shots, those must-have kind of shots, leaving Team Canada with some run back they haven't been able to pull off, and so they lead at 3-0 as we go to 5. And once again, Team Canada does have last rock playing the Redstone. So here's the other game that is of interest. Not Saskatchewan 2 on the other side, but Northwest Territories in a must-win, but getting a big game against Nicole Baldwin from Whitehorse. Have yet to win, Kathy.
Well, and she's not playing like that's the case for sure. She picked a stone out on her first. Carrie went around and buried back 4 foot, playing the pick again for the pair.
Oh, through, bang.
Nice play.
Yeah, and we can't hold the shooter, but there they are. There's the 2. Just back of the tee line, 8 foot. Up 7-2. Albeit they did steal 4 in that second, Baldwin.
Run it back. Good Josh.
It's the classic 5 rock rule. The yellow team throws 2 centers, the red team throws 2 corners, and game on.
Look at the come around that Jessie Hyen just made. Top 4. Same spot as her sister a couple ends ago to get the steal.
Yeah, you might as well try it, Caitlin.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Hard to not kill our guard here. Okay.
And ticks it over. The key thing here to remember, any team advancing to the next round, to the championship round, takes their record with them.
Shoot, sorry.
So if you're Team Canada and you're looking scoreboard watching, you're thinking, okay, territories are down. That's the team that's trying to get themselves into a tiebreaker. So even if Team Canada, still a long way to go, don't misunderstand. If they should lose, that would drop them to 4-3. So you're taking 3 losses already into the next round.
Yeah, which you just want to avoid that. Well, and I think it even keeps Team Wildcard in this. You know, they don't want to drop any losses either. It's crucial to prevent as many losses as you can going into that.
Well, if you handicap the 2 pools too, these people coming through here, let's say you have 3 losses, are playing 4 really good teams on the other side when it crosses over. So every loss is crucial.
Throw here. These are corners. Okay. Good job.
9.5.
Yeah.
Guard didn't quite come up. There's just the difference in weight. You get that couple more feet, it curls enough to be a guard, but now it's actually a corner guard.
Yeah.
Yep. Really hard.
Peterman.
Whoa. 9 maybe. Whoa. No.
Jam it.
Yeah, did stuff it and leaves it behind that stone now.
There's nothing working for Jones here. They're not throwing it poorly. They're just wrong side of the inch a couple times.
Well, and they're getting forced to some tough ones. You know, Scheidegger's coming up with a great come around, and that pushes Jones to a slash. Well, twice she's had to play.
And further to your point earlier, you know, you said figure Jones try to play it more open, a little more simply. But that's only if the opposition allows you to do it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So credit to Scheidegger at this moment.
It's good. And this is a team Scheidegger. They didn't have a very good season. They were only 1 game above 500 all season. They went into their playdowns as the #1 seed and lost to A, B, and C. And so their year hasn't been a big confidence building year, but they've turned it on since I think the skins helped and the wild card game.
Well, the team, you know, in talking to Christy Moore, the lead.
We're probably just going to tap that to here, but if you throw peel.
Good. Yeah, mine's fine.
Do you like it?
Yeah, and there's no hole.
No, you can go for it.
Okay.
But Christy said even last year when they won the province, they thought they hadn't really evolved to the point where they're totally comfortable. And now they're still evolving. They're working very hard in their technique at the moment. And she said, look, it just happens that we're at this moment in time, it's coming together.
No, I knew it was higher. And they're committed to this next quadrennial, and so it's really about how do you improve for that. And they even admitted they're going in tougher spiels. They don't play as many as some teams, but they go in the tough ones because they want to get better. It's all about improvement.
Didn't think there was a hole here. And will spill their own in, spill it back, and it will hang around at the back edge.
Oh, yes it does. Sneaky.
Hey, Caitlin.
And you never know. It may come home.
Oh, no question.
End up counting.
Not in my shooter, right?
Yeah.
I followed the other one.
Watch this one curl.
I guess. Well,
They'll grab and spin back in since the rocks have been done.
Yeah, exactly.
Every game we've seen one like that.
I don't mind it. Sure.
Guard's tempting, but
That's a lot of ice.
when you give up 3, you're going to go, why'd we guard?
I'll go 4 more feet.
I didn't mind that going in either through the port.
Line was good if I was a good too.
What do you think?
Like freeze down to the back red one?
No, I just draw through the out-turn port
outturn
to the side of the 4-foot buried.
Oh, you could convince me of that one.
That's what they called originally.
Well,
To it.
Oh,
Right
boy.
to it.
To it.
are you bumping?
No, we're just
Tiny
to it.
bit.
Just a tiny tap.
We're
Go,
just gonna
Jess.
be
Go,
right
Jess.
on the nose.
Go,
Line
Jess.
them up.
No,
Go, Jess.
try to cross.
Go,
Line
go,
them
go,
up.
go, go, go.
That's
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Swept that an inch or 2 farther.
Shoot. Yeah.
I want to try and kill it, but just feather
Like a 10-8.
Okay.
If we sit here, we've got options, so.
Yeah. Half?
Yep.
Yeah, this allows Team Canada to get on the rings again with another shot.
Extremely bad guard there.
No. Little bit. Jaws, really hard.
Oh, this might get their own here.
Really hard, Jaws. Really hard.
Try to help this.
Real hard.
Help it over. Yeah, well, they just chipped the Yellowstone put up by McTaggart.
Caleb.
Yeah, I think so, Casey. I like the ice.
Who's second?
It's really close.
Solid, Caitlin.
Yeah, it was.
Good try.
I think we're second.
As we're back to what we talked about, at the opening there.
I like this regardless.
It's an aggressive game, trying to get it all back, and they're throwing tough shots.
Okay, just a 2.
Yeah, speed's kind of like
That yellow one buried
2
eliminates
feet
that
heavier
nibbler at the
here and draw
back.
to the button.
Okay.
Do you think the same as her last time here, though?
Yeah.
I think it's similar to that.
I think it's red.
I think
actually.
so too, just by a fraction.
Line's good, just clean. Just want to fight center. Jesse. Line's good, just clean. Jesse. Yep, hard, Jess.
Oh, you
Here.
gotta go.
Go, Jess.
Go, 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 go. Go. Oh, you got it. Go, 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 go. More. Shoot. Let's try.
Leave a hole.
I think so.
Yep.
Close.
There it is.
There. I like that. You got it.
Boy. Just 2
Yeah,
guards
if
that
it's heavier,
haven't
though,
worked.
It's not heavier, it's golden.
And this is a swingy. The in-turn is the turn that'll move
Run really
off the
straight.
line, so I think you can get right to the nose.
Sorry, I can't. There's no room yet.
Little housekeeping. Caitlin Laws.
Can't throw a lot of weight, which makes the port smaller. But you're going to be having a lot of curl with like a board waiter.
That's max, or to get to nose with hat?
I like it. I like it, Jen.
Yeah, hack weight. That's not a big port.
No.
You got her.
And I think it'll come off the line pretty good.
Jennifer Jones and her first down 3-0, and right out of her hand she says, "Go hard."
Whoa. Big, Caitlin.
Watch that line, McEwen. Watch that guard. Watch that guard. That guard. Can you get to the nose? Oh, now how far? How far? Law stays with it and moves it just far enough.
Just to the forefoot.
Jen had them on it right out of her hand. So she must have thought she did something to it, and
She didn't.
no.
Yeah. I do, yeah. No, because that's counting. Yeah.
Kathy?
She's in trouble.
What a mess.
I'm ignoring you. For Carrie Galusha, it's been a struggle tonight, the withdraw weight. Just been a little bit short, a little bit heavy. She was very short on her first one, and now this needs to get to the hearts.
Down by 5.
Felt the same.
Shot rock belongs to Yukon, edge of the button tee line. Brittany Tran, Shauna Barber. On the brush, Sarah Colton calling line under the Yellowknife Curling Club. Oof, we got it by. Yes.
So good.
Good indeed. And then you see the stone now by Scheidegger. Makes the hit, sits there, and
Yeah, that's okay.
it will be Jones facing 2 with her last. 1, 2, and 3, pardon me.
Yeah. That 10, 10 and a half. We gotta get
Having to get any curl with 10s, and now we are, so that's good to know.
I wouldn't hit this early, Dawn. I'll let you know.
Yep. You got it, Jen.
Yeah, I had 2 difficult shots. But wasn't able to pull them off, leading to those 2 steals.
10 and a half. Joss. Jocelyn. Hard, Joss.
Hard Joss. Hard Joss. Hard Joss.
Okay, clean. You're good. You're good.
You're good. And there you are, finally.
One red?
1 red it is on the board. The defending champions. Their first point comes in 5. We go to the break, 3-1 wild card.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland. #TogetherBlue by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
From the Big Fiddle, we come into a big game, Team Wildcard against Team Canada. Casey Scheidegger started with the last drop. Leads at 3-1 on the basis of a stolen couple of points as we go inside the numbers.
Well, you have to look at the back end for Team Wildcard. 83% for Carrie Ann, 88% for Casey Scheidegger. She's been forcing Jennifer Jones to some really tough shots, pushed her number down to 70%.
Yeah, that hit percentage, as you say, all those slashes not made. That's why they're so low on the hit side. The numbers after 5 brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. Trying to talk it out. Team Canada with coach Victor Shaw. Wednesday night here in Sydney, Nova Scotia on Cape Breton Island. As we get ready to resume play. Team Canada finally on the board, scoring that single in 5. And so it will be Team Wildcard. Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge. What a role they have been on, playing their way into the event last Friday night. And over Carrie Anderson to get in, and then rolling right along as they know that they are through with a record of 5-1 coming in against 4-2 Team Canada. And here in 6 it will be Scheidegger who have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones, and the center line guard, albeit very, very long, just over the hog line from Don McEwen. Mrs. Christy Moore.
Should be good.
Team Canada might be happy to get rid of the hammer. It didn't work out so well for them. They gave up 2 ends of steals to Team Wildcard.
Really tight.
Did you feel that way sometimes, Cheryl? Let's just get rid of the
You can curl it.
the last one.
Yes, I think you could dictate the start of the end. You know, you get rid of hammer. You always feel like you're chasing sometimes, so it can work in your favor if you get rid of it and you start to dictate. You're going to get to throw your 2 center guards, and maybe you can get Team Wildcard chasing you.
In the case of Jones, last end that she threw with the 5 rock roll, it's even worse because you throw, in a lot of cases, 2 corner guards, and then you're looking at a picket fence. And you know, and she was in trouble that whole end trying to get something worked out. She almost had a shot for a couple, but you're right. You're right. It's not that hard to steal anymore.
Got to cross center. Yep. Really good, Dawn. Nice shot.
Good separation.
What was the game we did this afternoon? And one team came in 12 stolen ends for, and the other one's 14 stolen ends
Northern
for.
Ontario, Manitoba.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But I do remember the stolen ends.
Whoa! Back row! Yes! Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Lots! Yes!
Carrie Ann McTaggart, some late licks.
Should stay in the rings, too.
And this one coming back, too. And it'll hang on, too.
It's just a great shot.
Good sweep. Tight. Try and bear it for you.
Give Christy a lot of credit. I mean, I played against her for years, and she skipped for years. She played second for a lot of her career. You know, lead was not a position she played, and last year I think she was kind of learning it and trying to figure it out, and how
And we want to bury this. So.
the brushing was all different, and the tick shot, and this year she's been outstanding.
What are you doing? Where is it good?
Yeah.
Needs to curl.
Really tight.
Yeah, it looks heavy. Like it looks.
Yeah, let's come off.
I don't.
No, no,
Yep.
no, no, no.
No, you can't. You can't.
Can't touch it.
Okay. Good.
Good, Joss.
Girl.
Hyundai.
I like a little more, hey?
Half?
Board.
Board.
You can play board.
Okay, I like it. Half a rock. It's good. Clean. Clean. Yes. Hard. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Sneak this by the guard.
Go, 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 go.
Sure do.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
That was sneak.
And
I
they'll
hear a
leave it
wall.
there.
I hope not.
I like that.
You stir here, Caitlin.
Yeah, it was fun.
It actually went farther than we
remember. This is my 8. Yeah, my tap. Yeah, it's all good here.
Okay. Give you something to sweep.
Yeah.
That's a good comment from the
It's close.
front ender from Laws or McEwen. Give me something to sweep. Right? Also,
is.
because you've had a case maybe a little bit of the heavies. Just pull back and we'll get you there.
You're right.
Let's update you now as they play in the second half. They start the second half. Saskatchewan up 2-1. And PEI is sitting 1-2 in Kathy.
Well, they are on her final stone. Suzanne Burt was trying to play a double, stuffed it, and rolled to the center. Those are the two red stones. Oh, Robin's coming back down. They were looking at the double.
You're half a rock higher.
Meanwhile, they're going up to rip this long guard.
It's probably easier with the out.
Scheidegger.
Okay.
Right there.
Same so the out turn.
Whoa! No, 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 no. No. Do you want to look at them?
So Robin not changing the call, changing the turn, but now her lead's coming down
Half a
to
rock, yeah.
take a look.
Out.
Pardon?
Okay.
It's pretty flat.
It's very flat.
Yeah. And if we nose it, that's not the end of the world.
Guard that. Think we go here.
Rock.
Got to miss it on the pro side and stick for one. It rolls over and moves it a foot or so. You get your deuce.
Slight stagger out in front here, and coming in will be Caitlin Laws.
Robin can throw it pretty hard.
Over, kick it far enough. Oh, don't know. Have a look.
I think so.
I think so.
2?
Yeah, finish it.
Oh, just far enough. 2 it is.
We almost
4-1.
overslept it. Almost. I'm screaming low.
And they don't get there.
Good shot. Nice shot.
It's slippery. Good job.
I think she wanted them to whoa.
Yeah, I like that.
What a great shot.
Robin lost the
Off in the middle.
Saskatchewan final 2 years in a row in the last shot. This year, Sherry Anderson had a really tough angle raise to either win or lose. Robin couldn't watch. Went into the washroom, sat there, waited for the crowd noise, and came running out.
No.
And she had one of the best reactions I've ever seen in my life. She knew she was going to her first Scott Tournament of Hearts.
After
Yeah,
losing the final 2 years in a row.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, goodness.
Other one, Case. Other one. on.
Didn't know where to go. Spinning like a top back there.
Carry on.
Scheidegger.
That helped a lot. They were in trouble.
Sweet.
Caitlin had made a great come around.
Or we hit that. I don't mind that either.
Maybe a hair slower here, you think?
This is like 2 feet less ice.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think so too.
Okay, we just have to be buried, you guys.
You got her, Caitlin.
Maybe a hair more.
It's close. You gotta be full 8, guys. You have lots of line. Line season. Waist close. No room here. Top 4.
No, it needs
Ja-
to
full
curl.
4. Full
No,
4.
guys. No, we're gonna have to bury this. Stay with it, Joss. Go
T-line,
deep.
T-line.
Go deep. We need to bury it. Needs
Yeah.
to cross. Go, 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 go,
Keep going, keep going.
go, go, go. Good.
Good shot.
And they bury it.
That ever finish
Good
at
shot,
the end?
Caitlin. That came off in the house. Good throw, Caitlin.
Again, they're thinking it's going to be a lot deeper than it is.
Yes.
have like that.
Yeah, they're kind of smudging at the very end, aren't they? And then they start to curl.
Yeah, I don't mind the hand roll on.
And
Or do you
avoid
like
the
to
jam.
run?
Oh yeah, you want to roll over.
Or hit and roll on? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, whatever you like.
And there's
You know
even
the
a
ice
saver over there.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch the jam.
Mm-hmm.
Little wide. Whoa. Whoa. Weight's close. Back.
Go, Jess.
Jessie.
Go, Jess.
Hard, Jess. Whoa, Jess, whoa. Hard, Jess.
Hyatt
Hard,
staying
hard,
with
hard,
it
hard,
all
hard.
the way.
Go with it, Jess.
Oh, and then jammed it. And then they've got the catcher on that side. So they do. Shot Rock is, in fact, Team Canada. But those 2 yellows, that one there at the top, and then that one just hanging on the back edge of the E8.
Okay.
Well, that was a fortunate plan B. They were playing the top one.
The double jam.
Oh, like almost like be there 4.5, 4 1/4.
She got on Caitlin's, but I think for Jen, like max, even.
Quite a bit heavier, hey?
Yeah.
You got to be full 8. We need to lie second shot.
Okay.
We're shot right now.
Okay.
So around their guard.
Yes.
I had a 14.5 on Caitlin's.
Yeah, that
it's
makes
not
sense.
terrible, Jen. Just
Okay.
4.5. Yeah.
I like the aggressive call, but obviously things can go wrong if you ever set up a red double. You don't have hammer. Caitlin just threw it. It should be pretty close.
Eight foot.
Make sure you're there. You
Long
got room.
line.
Room,
Top
room,
4.
room.
Waist close.
Don't kill the
Off
line. Needs to curl, Joss.
T.
Wait as long as you can.
Top 4 T.
That's
T line.
Go deep.
Boy,
Wait
this
as
is
long as you
We
can.
can wait. We're T line for sure.
not moving.
Go
Now
deep.
it starts
You
to
got
go.
it.
Now the question is, will it smudge, as you say? And it will not until it gets to the back 4.
Oh, it's wide open.
That's the problem with playing that shot. It's
That's
close to being able to make the double.
See, Jen.
Jennifer slides a little left once in a while, and I thought her body was quite inside the line, and then she kind of had to pitch it back out to the
Right.
broom.
So it runs different than everybody else's.
Her body never left the center line there.
Forward.
Hey.
Can you hit them both?
Think the double's there?
I think so.
Okay.
Board
Just.
makes-
You gotta hair that top guard.
Yeah. Solid board. You don't have to throw much weight at this, 'cause the double consists of getting them out of the 8 foot.
She's been good on her hits, hasn't she?
Hard. Wait. Hard.
Boy, here comes that guard. Now watch that center line as it just goes off. Moore trying to hold it for her. Can they sneak this by that guard? No. And watch now what they do at the back. They'll kill their own and still hang around.
That hard. Yeah.
That's not a great throw.
That was the two opposite throws.
Yeah.
Back on this one.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay, so we had here, and I threw it a bit straight.
Yeah.
Eh?
I like
more?
that. Yeah. You got it, Jen.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Looks like a little left
Tee
side.
on her own, and then we swept it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen. Full 12, kind of close to the 8 foot.
Okay.
I don't really want to be able to have a nose double. Like, I'd rather leave it short, but I'd like to lie 3 if we can.
Okay.
So
Sounds
I could throw 6 feet less. Say you guys didn't really sweep that.
Yeah. I like that.
Like this.
You got it. You got her, Jen.
She's not peeking right next door, but she's interested. Jones is about the game between Yukon and Territory. 7-3, and Yukon with last rock.
And Nicole Baldwin and her team picking out everything. The last 2 stones from Carrie Galusha and Sarah Colton buried, as you see that one, and able to be removed. Carrie got a little bit of a graze in on her final stone, and so it is over buried, but they have their own stone to rub off to get to shot stone. This would be for 4.
Wow. Move it far enough, and sure enough.
Nice shot.
So a steal of 4, an earned 4 with last rock. 11-3 Yukon, and big smiles.
Jen tried to take some off this. This was supposed to be 12 foot, maybe biting 8 foot to sit 3.
Really lucky it curled as much as it did. It would have been a nose triple for 3.
Look at the numbers.
It's only a double now.
54% on her hits. Just really struggling. Draw weight's okay.
Caught her this end. It's given Casey a chance.
Little firm. So soft.
You got it? Have they got it? Watch them spill now. Oh, not far enough. One red it is. So steals a point back. 3-2. Team wildcard gives up the steal of 1. The attempted tick was actually a raise by wildcard. That's that stone in the 8 foot. Another center guard went up from Jones. So now Christy Moore playing that stone in the 8 foot. You know, I would think at this point in time, you know, you mentioned earlier again about Team Canada playing it more simply. Maybe it's time for wildcard Russ to step back a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of got caught there. Jennifer kind of fooled them a little bit. I thought she was playing around a corner guard. Wildcard's going great, no problem. But they just didn't execute. Both the skippers overcurled a little bit. But still a good shape, though. You know, if they could get a blank here, wildcard, and score an 8.
Yeah, I think you're starting to look now. It's getting close enough to the to look at a little bit of scoreboard management and see if you can. These are always tough ends because it's either blank or get your deuce, but you don't really want to get forced here.
Now, again, we're talking about the other games on the ice, which are important to Team Canada. Well, the most important is that game right next door, and with that 4, Yukon now ahead of the Territories 11-3. Well, that's a big way back for Carrie Galusha if she's going to challenge. So if you're Team Canada, what's the game about here? Well, it's staying at that 2 losses, trying to avoid a 3rd before moving on, if they do, to the championship round.
Nice. Yeah, no. Clean it.
Jocelyn Peterman.
No, Caitlin. I gotta. It's just so hard to believe. Anything gone. So hard to believe. Sorry, Josh. Nice toss.
Well, it's kind of high now.
And then there's Saskatchewan as well at 4 losses, trying to avoid a third, and waiting for the final stone here from Suzanne Burt, PEI.
Well, facing 2 on her final stone, Robin tried to make the double, got 1 but rolled out of play, and that is why you see, or did see, 1 stone in the house belonging to PEI. This is a draw for 2.
No, we're rolling out right now.
That stone is way at the back. Back 12.
But it counts.
Make sure you're full 4, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we want to be deep. Because
You like that or no?
Yeah, I like T-line kind of.
Yeah.
Right off, right off, right off, right off, right off.
That's it's a terrific story by Prince Edward Island, and Burt returning to the game after a couple of years away. And look at this. She picks up 2.
Hold your breath.
And, heading to the championship round. Caitlin Laws.
Line's good.
Well, this is not what Wildcard wanted to do. Jessie Hyen had an open hit and stick basically is what you'd want to do, and she rolled out, so now giving Caitlin this really good opportunity to get around the center.
You heard Jennifer say it's hard to believe how straight it is there. Well, I guess the other team doesn't believe it.
I can wait. We're T-line for sure.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Okay.
T-line. And maybe just showing a corner.
Back 4.
Back 4. Got a third of it, so it's there.
Is it going to go anywhere? Back 4. Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Whoa. Clean.
Back 8.
Yeah.
Okay, clean.
Back 12.
Back 8. Clean. Go, Chris. Yeah, Chris.
Should curl if it's that light.
Go, Chris. Go, Chris. Go, 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 go. You're almost done. No.
And it comes over. Look at that. Bang. To the nose she got.
Good.
Pushes it back 12.
Very nice.
Try to get low here. Almost the same weight.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised at how late the movement is and then how big it is.
It is. It's hard at the end.
I think the ice is getting slightly better every single day. This is tricky though, because it's Caitlin can only see a good half of this. Pretty tight yellow guard, and they're trying to get to the inside because you sure can't miss a narrow here.
Tapping, back 8.
No. No,
Your
no.
back 8 won't help.
Yeah, it's not going to miss
Dawn,
narrow.
Michael, try. Dawn. Hard, Dawn.
Again, trying to help this
Hard,
over a
Dawn.
little bit. Dawn
Hard,
McEwen.
Dawn. Keep going, keep going, keep going on the yellow. Go, Joss. Go, 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 go,
And
go. Good.
keep going on that yellow, and it doesn't move it far enough. Now again, further to that, that wearing of the slide path, there was no action on that stone, and it didn't go far enough.
Yeah,
So
every
it is-
night.
It's the shot rock at the back of the 4.
Every night draw's done that. It's not drastic, but it's enough.
A little more, or a little less lively, the houses in the evening. Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Just the center, go.
Great shot.
That's sweet.
Very nice.
Good shot, Carrie.
I'd rather do that and make Jennifer draw to the back one because you'd be able to see it.
Too far? Is it not enough? It's like the house is like dead or
I know.
lively or
Yes, no,
dead or
yes, no,
lively.
yes,
Like,
no.
I know. Shoot, a hair more roll would have been perfect. But that's good.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Your thought being that if she makes the freeze, there's still room then for Scheidegger? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think you could probably blast it out of there unless it's absolutely perfect. Whereas if they don't roll buried, if they roll maybe behind the tee line there and then Jennifer goes buried, it's hard to get it top 4 foot like that. The Scheidegger shot's hard to hit is what I'm trying to say. So I think it's going to be tough for Jennifer. If she gets to the inside of the yellow one, you can blast it out of there.
And this spot hasn't been consistent. I don't know if it's been weight or releases all night, but it's straight to start with.
Get off then, Dawn.
Back 4. Line's good. Back 4. Line's great. Weight's close.
We're
tapping. Back 4. We're tapping.
Back button, John's wrong. John's wrong.
All there. We're tapping.
No, then, Joss. All right, Joss. All right, Joss. Nice to meet
Shot stoned.
So close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, last year, of course, won a record-tying 6th Canadian Championship. Now, Jennifer Jones looking to, with a win, her next will tie Colleen Jones for all-time wins as a skip. And right now down by 1. Remarkable career.
Do you like it?
I'm thinking it's max, if anything.
I kind of thought the same.
I like to stay hairless.
A little straighter on this side.
I agree.
What are you trying to do with this, Cheryl? You trying to roll underneath, sit 3, and hope the freeze isn't made, or you
Or just straight
edge on edge?
Yeah, I think edge on edge. I didn't hear the weight call. Well, they might be trying to cross backline weight.
Jesse, hard Jess. Jess, you're up. Go. Hard Jess. Hard.
Again. You see so often now, taking that other side of the stone. Can you get across the nose? No.
Okay.
We'll jam it. And then spin away that little bit. Now have a look here.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Go out in that limb. Russ, whose shot?
Want to really give her a
I'm going to go yellow this time.
I'm joining you on that limb.
Oh,
Let's just hope it's a really big limb, okay?
Yeah.
And red would be second.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big leap there, Russ.
Right here?
Yep. You got it.
Boy, Jennifer has to be so careful here.
Why?
Well, if you put it where she just did, like top button,
Their shot, the one
wide
behind
open,
all
it's
the
a
guards is shot, but we can freeze ours.
extremely easy double
You're trying to come right to ours.
or a
Yeah.
pile.
Yeah, 3 yellows in the rings and 1 red.
Or she'll have a double for 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, what else do you guys like? There's not really a whole lot of great options here.
I like this, Jen. So right
Okay,
to our
so
red.
You
back
could hit the
button.
yellow
So I
one
was
and
just a
try to roll
pound heavy.
buried. Not an easy shot. You could still set up a double doing that too. So are they freezing on their own, I guess?
They are. And really, she just threw this.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same shot.
But
Should
you
be
know,
close.
You know what it's like, foot heavy, foot light. It's not good.
Coming off. No. Weight's close.
Wait only. Just have to sit.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Not tapping. Okay, you can go then.
Now they go, and they go late.
No bounce.
Hard.
No bounce at all.
No bouncing
Can't
off.
bounce, you guys.
Oh boy, that is a beauty. They get it in there now. There's some rattle room though.
Got scared for a second there.
Is there enough to rattle it out?
I think they got enough angle. That might save them.
Good throw, Jen.
Very fortunate because they didn't freeze it, but they got a little high side. If it crosses a bit more, the double's simple.
No bounce at all. Can't bounce, you guys.
Hard.
Ah.
Got scared for a second.
This will be a lot of weight coming down here.
Do you think we can scoot it out of the forfeit?
No.
You don't think so?
It's tight.
It's really tight, and you can't hit it thin without running into your yellow one first.
No. Like your rock's in the way.
It might be a winner.
You might just be coming down nose for 1.
I don't. Can you even do that? Yeah, I guess you can tap that yellow one on the intern side.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Yeah.
Just wondering if coming off that is easier.
Crotch it.
Well,
Pretty much half.
I thought we were calling like the crotch.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a quarter of a rock. It's
Yeah,
right
you
here.
almost got to hit the yellow one first.
Can you hit it thin enough, or is the yellow in the way?
They should spin out.
Like it's.
Yeah, like if you hit
like
them in the
crotch.
crotch, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
And
this is probably going to get killed,
Yeah.
It might
but
catch on
if
that.
you can get your shooter to stay, or else, because I don't think you've got an easy shot to get to the nose anyways.
No.
Do you?
We almost have to be a little better than those, probably. Right?
For what?
to be one. We almost have to be a little better
yeah.
than no.
Yeah, like, I don't think that's
I like
easy.
this.
Okay, right in the
Do
crotch.
you like that same ice?
I
or-
do. Because this side falls a bit, right?
Yeah, it's real straight. Like your first one was real straight, right?
The problem with this is they've got to hit it as thin as they possibly can. So let's say you hit it there. Which rock do you hit first? Because if you hit enough of the yellow one, you lose all your power. If they're a little farther apart, you could kick off the yellow. I think, Cheryl, it's hit the yellow as thick as possible to kick across first, but it's or take the paint right off the red one, because you hit an inch and you hit it right where the broom is. I don't think the red goes far enough.
No, it doesn't. It has to kind of be off yellow, red.
And just remember now, Jones just stole one in 6 and in good position again. All on its own.
I got it.
Bang! Oh, and she's done it.
She did it. It did hit the yellow first.
It did. What a great shot.
For 2 here in 7.
That was awesome. She can throw the weight. It was, yeah.
Just got enough of that yellow to kick it. Fantastic shot.
Yeah, just in the right spot, right in the crotch. And what am I going to do? This is not going the way I planned.
Yeah, sorry.
But no, good throw.
Okay, you're done.
Wonderful shot. Hit it in exactly the right place to get 2. Casey Scheidegger extends her lead. We go to 8, and Team Canada once again has last rock. They have the hammer playing the Red Stones. And opening it up, Don McEwen.
I don't think there was a quarter of inch one way or the other to make that shot possible, and she did it.
Look at the numbers for the 2 leads. McEwen out curling Christy Moore. Look at that hit percentage.
A little more than
Granted,
yours.
just the 1, but it's the draw weight too. Just automatic for McEwen, isn't it?
2, 3. Split center.
Yeah.
Split center. Looks like you gotta go.
I think it's other things too with Dawn, the judgment. She's a hard brusher. She's very fit, and never gets in anybody's way. You know, she's supportive with the team. Kind of just does her job.
Don't have to kill it. I didn't think it would go
You
quite
guys like
far.
that? Yeah.
You rub the guard, you'll probably go to there. Back 8. Kate.
A
Back
much better
12,
game
back 8.
for Jocelyn Peterman.
You think?
And,
Yeah, I don't
currently out curling Jessie Hyen.
I
Little slow here now, though.
a hair.
A hair,
Not
yeah.
too bad. We can hold it.
The thing I like about Dawn
Okay, through.
McEwen
Whoa.
doesn't say a lot.
Close.
You know, speaks with her actions, and
Hard. Through still. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Caitlin Laws staying with it, making that move down towards the card,
Whoa.
and then pivoting around enough to move it back and out,
Good shot, Josh.
and
Good
not
shot.
quite. It'll hang around back 12.
Brushing Caitlin.
Good shot.
Thanks. Got a nice dog in it sometimes. Do you
Yeah,
like
it is.
tapping or do you just want to freeze?
Yukon Territories. What do you got there?
They are shot because on Carrie's first, she tried to tap it back and went by it and through the house. And so Nicole guarded in the house. This is the double attempt for 3.
Desperate to get something going. Angle it back. You got it. Oh, goodness. And spills it. And there they are. That one back edge comes into play. 2 others. And 3 it is.
Hats off to the Territories. First of all, they've really worked at the game. They've really improved it. They played more spiels, but 8 down.
Yeah.
Weight's really good.
And yet they hung in there, and what a shot.
No quit.
Easy. Whoa. Breathe. Chris. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Chris.
They might have to go across the face of that yellow Canadian rock here.
Straight. No.
Oh, I was trying
Boy,
to
the
go
jam touches it and still spills it.
They could have made that.
No, that's okay.
It looked like it was going hard.
No, I should have told you before I wanted to go over top.
Okay.
Like, not originally, but.
And it seems like it's everywhere.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Low light, I thought.
I like
Line's
it.
good. Although if you can wait. Close. Top 4, guys. Yeah, room. The line's good. It's good.
Line's good. Room.
A little light, maybe.
Yeah. Finish it. No, line's good,
Close,
Caitlin.
stay
Line's
close.
good. Line's good. Yeah, finish it. Got to cross center. Go.
Keep
Again,
going.
look at that
Keep
dive.
Going. Keep going. Keep going.
Now it just needs the legs.
Great spot, Joss. That's
There you
really
go.
good.
There you go.
Nice shooting.
Much better game.
Yeah, 2 really good shots from Jocelyn.
5-4.
Good sweep.
Oh.
We talked about this
Kind of
with Shannon Burchard last year, that it's such a tough position to come into the
I like that Bruin
Jones squad and be in this situation, and I think she's getting more comfortable as the week goes along.
Normal. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
That's what she wanted with 9. Curl up a little bit.
Hard shot. Okay, that's fine.
Rolls off the shooter to open that center line. but
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Equal in total, but it's the
Not too bad for Steve.
advantage draw weight for Caitlin Laws, advantage hit weight for Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Little light.
Yeah. Back line. Hard line. Hard. Through. Really gotta go.
Through's a problem because this might hit it dead on.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Keep going.
McHugh Peterman
go,
are
go,
staying
go.
with it.
No wrong
Are
with the shooter.
staying with it. Now where does it go?
Baby, sit. Sit. Sit.
Now that gear effect to gear away, and finally it settles. So they shot stone belongs to Scheidegger. T-line 8 foot. 2 and 3 belong to Team Canada.
They didn't get either of this. If you got it a little thinner, you probably save over here on the right for shot. Or you get it a little thicker and you don't lose that left-hand stone. This just spins over top and leaves yellow shot.
Bit of a victory though, that one's buried and one they're ignoring. So you still got an outside shot at a pretty good score here.
And you have the team without playing around the corners. That's always exciting. It's like, well,
For
you
us.
never know. Yeah, for us, for the fans at home.
Really hard. Push, push, push. Go. Faster, faster, faster.
Wow, that was dying, and they get it to the top 4.
Yeah.
I think there's something wrong in the building.
Yeah, there's a smell. Shoot, good throws, Kara.
Stinks out here.
Roll here. Do you like that better?
I don't mind that.
Sewer.
Try and group them.
Somebody should go.
Sure. Okay. Do you like throwing here to roll flat or no?
Yeah, I think we have to throw weight to roll flat.
Team
Yeah.
Scheidegger, we're a little in our bubble here in our booth. I'm not smelling anything,
No.
but maybe there is down on
Gotta make sure you stick around.
the ice level.
They were going to roll buried. Are they trying to roll towards the yellow now?
Off. Done. Done. Hard done.
They're on red one.
One, and then underneath.
That's probably more than 9-2, eh? Charge.
Yeah, I thought they would play the hit and roll buried.
Yeah, I like that call.
Doesn't take much.
No.
Oh.
I could
Just
have
missed that one.
looked at middle of the rock and they could have held it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Team Wildcard still has to execute 2 good shots here.
Yeah, what'd you get on
A
Paris?
mistake here, and there's a double or a hit and stay to sit 3. So I think you'd love to bury this, not give Jennifer the shot at a double.
Oh, yeah, no anything behind T-line.
I would take that risk away.
Well, they got it to the top 4 last stone, so a little deeper.
Yeah, ideally, or a little farther away. Get it buried.
Okay.
Then you can't jump across.
Skip stones. Here an 8. Iron and more as it gets to this line, and then watch it climb over and start to come down. Taggart steps back. And back it goes, and will just settle, hanging on. Covered back edge of the 4.
Yeah, that's perfect. There's no double. It's deep enough.
So again, you know the difference. You go back to those steals and those difficult shots that Jones had to play. There's her hit weight. There's the difference. But on draws, solid. And out curling Scheidegger, both though overall at 79%. The player numbers brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
Yeah, trying to hit 7/8, 3/4.
Yeah, kind of way too
Tap that out, Cheryl. I know you might leave a double, but then you're kind of up in this area. And if Casey makes a move there, you should be able to jump across and get that one. Whether it'll jam or not, but I think that's the only way you score big, and you could freeze.
Like 10.5.
Okay.
Yeah, like I mean the double is there. I could whip it. I like this. But it's
I like it with this weight, Jen.
Yeah, and then if she makes a mistake, you never know. I might be able to chase that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, let's make this.
I didn't think they took quite that hard. Maybe just a
Or do you like the freeze better?
just a board weight.
I like this.
Kill it. Should run pretty straight.
Weight's good.
10. Close.
No. No.
Jones first.
Joss.
Nothing yet. Now Peterman.
All you got. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Hard, 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 hard.
Hard, Joss.
And roll it across and underneath.
Okay.
Does manage to spill at least one of the Scheidegger stones, but
So, yeah.
Scheidegger still is sitting the 1. Back edge 4, and without last rock.
Try getting straighter.
Casey can basically come down, follow herself down with the same shot as her first one without a lot of risk.
Another slide by Jennifer, a little tight, and had to back it up. You got to bury this though.
You do, or you leave a double for 3.
Guard or hit it for the score.
Time out.
Time
I
out.
can chase this one, unfortunately.
Time out.
You could split the rings if you knew, but you could also leave a double that way. Although probably it would jam.
Do you think she has a shot if you guard?
Probably not. Just the draw for 1.
Yeah, I just don't want to set her up. Does she have some kind of double into it thing? Like, don't you have a draw shot? If you guard, does she have a shot?
No.
No.
Just guard here. Just put it right over the center line right here.
No, that's fine.
It's probably the least risk.
Yeah.
Should be close.
Yeah, so right beside the 2?
Yeah, this type of thing, and because you're going this way, if you happen to be a little heavy and you got it to there, you'd be fine too.
You just had to look around and make sure there was nothing that Jen could run in or for a 3. But once you're pretty comfortable that there isn't, then this was a good call.
This is just a couple inches more ice. Do you guys like that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think even in a hair more, it's not going to hurt you.
It's pretty straight.
I like this ice. I think, Chris.
Yukon up 11-6.
Just a touch more, Haley.
Territories sitting 1.
I don't know.
You don't think
they
so?
have no. I said I don't know.
No.
They have looked at it a number of times. They called a timeout, and for John Epping, hard to give advice. He suggested that they hit and try to roll in on that yellow one that's on the wings. Carrie nosed out there, and it is so close, all of them.
Well, if you move the yellow where the brush was, it might be for 2, I guess. Final stone on the way. Yukon, team from Whitehorse, Nicole Baldwin. And that long guard goes up from Scheidegger. Now, oh dear. And it appears to be the one at the top, Kathy. No, you're not jumping on my wagon, are you? Here, you just.
No, I've got Sputnik blowing cold air
There
over.
you go. All right.
You don't mind that then.
One it is.
It's a 5-ish.
Fine. Either 5? That just really curled like with Haley's first one.
That's a big point, though, really.
Go down.
And job well done by Casey. And forced Jennifer to her 1.
Line's good. Got it. Gotta go. Alright, you guys, gotta go.
Good piece of the 4.
All you got.
Here we go. Big carry.
Gotta go,
Really big carry.
fast,
Gotta go.
fast.
Peterman, McEwen. Really big carry. Oh, dear. Yes, they got it out. Oh, nothing left in that.
That's the weight I want.
No, that's, you know, tonight you thought she had it. But that's a frustrated look, and we've seen it the entire Scotties.
Wait, don't leave.
4-point lead now for Team Wildcard. Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge. And last rock belongs to Team Canada. After that steal of 1, and Jennifer Jones. Interestingly enough, coming off what they thought was their best game earlier today, this morning. And we have our first final, as New Brunswick will pick up the win. They get 4 in 8 to win it. 10-5 is your final. So a 3-4 record for Andrea Crawford out of the Thistle St. Andrews in St. John, and Kelly Sharp from the Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club, will finish pool play at 1 and 6.
Better than to the middle.
You got it.
I could give you that 15-4 I gave you last time.
No,
Care more?
not quite. I need a little more to the tee, I think.
I see some really good things with this wild card team. I know Kathy talked about their pace of play, and that they were going to make decisions a little bit more quickly in this game, and they have. And I think that helps the confidence. They don't talk about shots too much. And then they've just made some big shots to put some pressure on and taken risks.
Really nice shots.
Gotta go deep. Wait as long
Their
as
timing seemed really good this game.
Gotta go deep, Caitlin. We gotta get it behind this one. Go, 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 go. Both of you, go. Go, go, go. Keep going, Caitlin. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice, Josh. Nice shot.
Doesn't need us?
No. Okay, nice and clean.
And just to update you, Saskatchewan gets the single to stretch their lead. Up by 2 now on PEI.
Robin Silverton made a 15-foot run back double, or she was in big trouble, and then she had a chance to blank and didn't roll out. Forced to a single.
That was a weird read. I'm going to kick slower. Okay. Make sure you go on.
Right about last.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Whoa! Wait's good, team. We can wait. We can wait.
Got no line here.
Gotta wait.
Go by it.
Gotta get
Yeah,
off
you gotta
that
go by
line.
it.
Oh, I don't know if we're not by it, I don't think.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa.
Set up a corner double here. It could be a disaster.
Yeah, freeze it, freeze it, freeze it, freeze it, freeze it, freeze it. Okay, Josh, that's
not
pretty
quite.
Good. Good shot. Did she say yeah to sweep or?
Oh, she's
Threw
a
it
lot
that
last,
way.
but then she
I
said
did
nope.
Okay.
Anywhere. You like this peel? Yeah. This is a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Whoa! That was way more than me. Because we're playing 2 different shots. Yeah! The back one. Yes!
Get it through. Oh, they did. Bang, bang.
Fine.
And then they'll leave it right there as they short double stuff the top stone.
What'd you? I don't know. I threw those so different. I think a 5 though. Yeah. What is she throwing? What are you, Caitlin? 1? They're going to 5 first. Okay.
I don't know what she got on yours. The second one traveled better, so I think it's just going to keep getting better.
It's just more positive, yeah.
I think it'll just keep getting better though. So we got to bury it.
Yeah.
Talking about this path, as rocks come down, it just gets better and better. And we also notice going to the wings, it slides better anyway.
Wait, only. Don't need to now. Top foot.
Better
Get
line.
it frozen. Gotta go. Hard line. Get it frozen, guys. Hard line. Finish it. Hard line.
Get it by that card. Get it by the card. No.
Okay.
And it will spin in to catch the top of the 12. World Juniors are being played in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. 2-win day for the Canadian men. Tyler Tardy out of Langley, BC. First against China, then tonight against Germany. Scored 4 in 10 to win it. Improves to 5-2. And the Canadian women, Selena Sturmey of Edmonton, is a 6-4 winner over Switzerland.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, just
Okay. Oh, sorry, Carrie Ann had a chance there to make that double.
No question. They were mesmerized by
Harry,
Caitlin's.
sorry,
They
bud.
were all worried about the line
If we
comparing
can
it
go
to the
left.
previous
Yeah,
shot, but it was way lighter.
Good throw.
Just weren't aggressive enough on the brushing.
One more time here. Freeze right down on top of their own. Even short of it's good tucked. Gives them a chance.
Get off, Dawn.
I don't want to lose it.
Line's good. Make it good. Still room here.
Still room. It's close. Weight's
We're
good.
to it.
Line's good.
Line's decent. Yep, Josh.
For
Hard.
speed 2. For speed 2. Go, 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 go.
Freeze it. Hard.
Got enough to get it there. Can you freeze it?
Good.
No, not quite again. A little bit of an overcurl.
Yeah, but that's pretty good. It doesn't look very good from the other end.
Good call.
You can kind of see a sliver of each.
Gotta make
Just lost the line for
Oh,
you.
not even a sliver of the top
No,
one.
no.
And then give her the double and take
gone.
2, I guess, and then try to steal 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just
already
bump
thinking
her,
ahead.
Try to get to the nose.
Jones
Make this double.
Yeah.
get our deuce and try and steal a couple.
Straight peel, I believe.
Hard. Clean. Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard. Yep. Clean.
Chrissy Moore.
Good case.
Very nice. Done, girl. Thanks, girl.
Just bored.
Again.
Even if we just split them at the back. I just got to get to the nose.
Okay. All right, Jen. Let's make this.
I think this should run like dead straight.
Yeah.
Looks like you have to make the double to sit 3, I believe. Looks like that back yellow is better than the top red.
Let's make this.
Dead
Yeah.
on.
If they just get it into the 12-foot, both yellows into the 12-foot. Doesn't look like she's only thrown board weight.
Mm-hmm. It's poker straight here.
Weight's good. Well, solid front. Yep.
Boy, they
Really hard.
worked a lot, haven't they? Peterman, McEwen worked a lot looking for the result, and they'll crash it.
Quiet. Again. Well, that took the double away.
I don't think that was quite board.
No. If you watched Jennifer's delivery there, she slid right down the center line. The broom was edge of the 4. That's a difficult adjustment.
Yeah, how much back do you have to put it?
I threw that really good.
So the broom's edge of the 4, which is 2 feet wider than the center line. Now, obviously, at this end, you're not far up the center line to get there, but she needs to be well outside that center line. Watch her sliding foot
And it was just straight.
right down the ribbon. So now you're sliding left. So when you let it go, the rock tends to go a little left because it's like a crosswind. It's pushing you a little left, so the rock just doesn't
She hits it thin.
run pure.
Have that same double. It should lie out count.
With the winds tonight here in Sydney, it could have been the wind.
Yeah,
It's blustering out there.
Definitely could be the wind here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Final
way.
stone. Casey Scheidegger.
It's not ever going. Okay.
And nope. Squished it inside. So they'll get a chance for their deuce.
That's the best we could do. It was squirting in anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we this end? What did they throw? I'm fine with
They
either
were
one.
throwing the out turn, but
Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that.
I just think this is super heavy over here. I like the in turn. I've got more space.
Okay.
Do you agree,
Inside edge,
Cheryl, with
yeah, the middle early.
Scheidegger that that's the best they could have done?
Yeah, I think it was. It's kind of you looking at the scoreboard with a 4-point lead. Get rid of one. Best Jen can get is a deuce, and she's got to make a good draw to do it.
Yeah, but 4 or 4 and a quarter. I
You
think,
could have
Jen.
maybe used yours and played it into something, but you never want to be getting rid of one of your own.
Done is maybe hit ours like and tried to roll into the 4.
She still has to make this, and draws have not been.
No, she's not playing with a lot of confidence, as you see on the week.
I feel like that's all there, you guys.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
Okay, you can come to this back one.
Okay, we're back 4, Caitlin. Back 8.
Josh,
back
clean
8.
it.
Back 8.
Okay, well,
Coming on.
Still
Well,
back,
that's the
back
girl,
8,
Dawn.
back 12.
That's the
Trying to
girl.
get off those stones in the house in the 8-foot. Finally does this bust. And yeah, they needed that backing. Look, just holding on to the back edge of the 4 for the 2. The last rock, lead long, Scheidegger.
Oh, there was that 13 and a half. Oh yeah, it's like so heavy there.
So trying to steal her way back, Team Canada, to avoid a third loss. They're down by 2. Casey Scheidegger does have last rock. First attempt at the tick by Christy Moore. Pushed it into the foam, and so it came back, and around they come with Dawn McEwen lining it up. So here's Moore again.
That was a nice one.
And rolls the shooter all the way over to cover the edge of the 12.
Good. Great throw. Yeah, much
Come
better.
here. Or long? Or
I
longer?
thought we had to go long, but
You like long or no?
one more.
Whatever you like,
We can
Jen.
talk about it if you want. Yeah, we have time. As much as I don't want to throw it.
It's not that bad. It's as long as you have like a little.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're going to be coming around that corner.
Right.
So I don't really want to give her a chance to double peel and take that corner away from us.
Okay, I think I just make a good one right now.
Make a good one. She peels. Then I think we almost wrap around the corner. They peel that, and then we or they hit the one in the and then we can guard the one in the center. I don't know. Like, I just don't know what the long guard does for us right now. They're not going to miss a peel. This ice is impossible to.
We just hope that it jams on one end.
Maybe, yeah. I just didn't want to lose the corner.
Yeah.
Do you want to make it good, or do you want to go a little deeper, like and get more space?
Yeah,
You
we
think
can
she's
try
running it
that.
all day if we come behind, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's probably never running it into that corner, actually, because she wouldn't want it to roll for a. Yeah. She might run it into that yellow one.
Yeah.
What do you guys like?
Do you want to make it good, or do you want to be back 8, back 4? Okay.
So explain that. Cheryl, you always want to make it good, but there's one good and there's one not so good.
Well, you want distance between that center guard and the shot that you're throwing. So back 4 is the most distance, but still is a really good shot. Prevents the run double to get rid of both.
Okay.
Got it. I'll keep it out
This
there.
will be a little wider, yeah.
Yeah, back 4.
So then she'll peel. And then Jen talked about going around the corner one.
I thought they might do the reverse. Corner, they peel, go around the center.
They talked about that.
Line's good. It's out there. Take a look. Top 4. Take a look. Here.
Yeah.
Room. Lots of room.
You're
This
on
is
the
the
guard,
good
guys.
stuff.
You're on the corner.
Okay, we're definitely back 8.
Just back 4. Sweep for the T line.
No, we're back out.
Okay, Dawn, you got to bring it back.
We're back 8.
Oh, boy.
Back 12.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Jess.
Well, there will be no tiebreaker as Kerry Galusha and the Territories will drop their game 13-6, the final, to the team from Whitehorse and Nicole Baldwin. And so there are no undefeated or winless teams, pardon me, as Baldwin picks up her first win and Galusha finishing at 3 and 4. So we know now that Team Canada and Saskatchewan will be advancing. No tiebreaker on that side, but on the A side, British Columbia, Manitoba still to play. And again, the key here to keep in mind is top 4 teams in each side will advance. They cross over and you take your losses with you. So it's a big game still for both these teams, Saskatchewan and Team Canada. Because a 3 loss, take 3 losses into the last 4 games is very difficult.
It's gone.
So the tiebreaker coming up tomorrow morning, Kathy Bryan will have it for you, will be BC against Manitoba, Sarah Work from Abbotsford, and Tracy Fleury from East St. Paul. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The tiebreaker from here at the Scotties in Sydney.
I was just making sure.
Yep. Gotta see you, Grandma.
No, we were making the point.
Just above the tee line.
Just because of the crossing over now. You know, if you're Jennifer Jones and she's not able to somehow get this come back here and steal her way to the win. If you drop to a third loss, now you're crossing over, and look who you've got. You've got Alberta, Ontario, Northern Ontario, and either BC or Manitoba still to play. That's a tough road.
That's not good.
We're okay.
It's like an arrow here.
Meanwhile, Saskatchewan also trying to avoid that third loss as they play PEI.
Sorry. That's okay. Panicked a little.
It's okay to make sure. It's fine.
Christy's just so calm. She's like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Or do you think it'll be better?
I think it'll be better.
So
I threw a
same.
corner here and it's still pretty good, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can throw the same, if
Yeah.
not the hair left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's go over now and check in on this game. 5-3 Saskatchewan leading, and PEI and Suzanne Burt with last.
Well, it is those 2 yellow Saskatchewan stones. The double is there, but the problem is her own rocks are in their way, and she needs to count 2 to tie. They were going to call a timeout, but there really is just that 1 shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, you've got to get that shot rock over the top and stay somehow.
Outstanding week so far for PEI. 5-1 coming in. And she'll get 1, no, 2 yellows it is, 2 more for Saskatchewan. And they will win it. And that's a huge win for them, as they'll finish at 5-2 as we watch Carrie-Ann McTaggart.
Robin Silvernagel just looks so, from that very first game we saw, that very first few ends, that was the Scotties nerves that you could see, first timer.
And you know that worked out well because, you know, you knew they were going to be nervous. It's human nature, but they were against Jennifer Jones, so they dropped that game, which is most people drop, and it didn't really hurt them.
No, she recovered halfway through that game, which was impressive.
Yeah, they're playing really well.
Yeah, we've thrown this time. Freeze this one, I think, yeah. Just freeze here, yeah.
What
path do you like better?
Yeah, I think.
What path do you like? I don't know. I think in the intern, they're both.
I think this is the best.
Yeah.
Intern.
Okay.
Pretty much
here.
draw it to button putt.
Okay.
So Victor Shaw in his first season with Jennifer Jones,
Turn. I don't
after
know.
having been a couple of years with Great
Yeah,
Britain,
this is my line change, and I think it's nice
coaching them, and
But it's not a 5, I don't
Kyle
think.
Smith
No.
at the Olympics.
You like 4.5, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other option would be to maybe come down there. And then it gives Casey something to think about. If she tries to run back and misses it, you draw for 3. She hits and rolls out, and you're into an extra end. Freezes are so hard.
I don't think we haven't seen one this week that couldn't be removed. Probably Jen's was the closest a couple ends ago going away.
Even that didn't work.
No.
A little bit more, Caitlin.
You almost,
You got it, Jen.
to my mind, you have to be right to the face. You have to perfectly line them
You
up.
do.
The lineup's the key.
Lineup, yeah.
And think about that. It's curving 4.5 feet. You're 150 feet away, and you're half an inch one side or the other.
Off, Joss.
Yeah, curl. Toss the curl.
We're all there. We're tapping a few inches.
Dawn's rock.
It's back 8, Caitlin. It's heavy.
Can you
We're by it.
curl it? Yeah, I bury it. Go around. Yep. Yep.
Well, there's
Okay.
your
Sorry, I
idea
didn't
now,
realize
but
it.
it's a little late.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Perfect weight, hey?
Yeah, good speed.
Hair heavy.
Just a little bit more curvy. Perfect.
Well,
I moved it an inch. Yeah.
This is a little bit of a dilemma, no, for Scheidegger?
Sorry, that got
I mean, if you make the one go away,
They said tapping 2 inches.
you're going to give her another attempt at it.
Yeah,
No?
but I think they can hit that open red one on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just make one go away. in
Yeah,
other
it's pretty
words.
accessible there, it looks like.
Okay.
Whoa.
We don't need to.
Pardon?
We don't need to.
No, I was just gonna throw peel and get rid of it.
Yeah, they don't need to stick
You get
around.
rid of all 3? Or like your shooter and the 2 there?
Yeah, just thick off.
Well,
nose.
I don't think we should
I
get
don't-
rid of
By-
our yellow.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, just no, like just a hair off nose is fine.
Yeah. So what are you throwing?
I'm just gonna throw 9.
Okay. Same ice.
That ice should be fine.
I
yeah.
think it's great.
Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. 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 That'll flop, Jess.
And
Okay,
away it goes.
good. Great throw.
The wild card opened with last rock. It's those steals in 3 and 4. And then, Scheidegger made that wonderful double in 7 to score the 2, stole 1 more. The difference, though, is in the 2 skips. Scheidegger out skipping Jennifer Jones. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. Have to be sitting the deuce. Trailing by 2. Bang. And they will. They get rid of both. So sitting 2 for the moment and tied for the moment.
Good solid throw there.
Nice shot, Jen.
Caitlin had a 13-8 on that draw of mine.
Yeah.
Like if you're,
I had the exact same split as last time.
Solid last time.
This is
They're
Kara's peel.
basically saying
so,
13.80. Maybe we've heard as high as 15.6 at the start of the week. So just a changing surface a little bit. Pretty straight spot. This is where you'd love to have a wide open hit and not have to stay. It's just right down the line.
Clean. Clean. Clean all the way. Clean.
Clean all the way.
Clean all the way. Clean.
Stay with it. Broom goes up. Hands come out. And it's a win for Team Wildcard. And Casey Scheidegger make the final 7-4 to improve now to 6-1. And Jones suffers a 3rd loss. So let's take a look at Pool B first. Those are your 4 teams through in that order. Team Canada, as we mentioned, will take those 3 losses and cross over to play Alberta, Ontario, Northern Ontario, and either British Columbia or Manitoba. They play the tiebreaker tomorrow. For Casey Scheidegger, boy, seems so long ago when they went out and easily in their provincials. Then on Friday night they played their way in, and look at them now, all smiles. The team from Lethbridge, and they're moving on.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
So we know 7 of the 8 that will be moving on to the championship round. That 8th will be decided Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Will it be BC? Will it be Manitoba? Will it be Sarah Work or Tracy Fleury? Kathy, Brian have it for you. Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. What a puzzled looks on the face of the defending champion, Jennifer Jones, suffering a 3rd loss that she'll take now into that championship round. Till we talk with you again tomorrow, thank you for joining us here in Sydney. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is on Canada's sports leader, TSN.